brought to you by Learn with Kearns. Big stuff coming up with Learn with Kearns. We have... how do you say your last name? Anyanwu? Zu? Right. So we're here with Zu. He's a beast. Beast from the East.
Used to be.
Oh, come on, dude.
The eighth wonder right here.
You're not right. The eighth wonder. That's what I wanted. That's the first thing I wanted to ask you. What's up? Where's the nickname come from?
I don't know. I think I was like born the 8th month. You know, 8th month. Just forgot. I think I took it from my boy actually, Tim. And we were playing. I think we were playing like flag football one day. He had that number 8.
Yeah.
That number was fucking cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have a tattoo on you, don't you?
Yeah, right
8?
here. Yeah. And,
Hell yeah.
and he said the 8th. He said 8th wonder one day during flag football. Like, oh, I like that shit. Looking up like 8th wonder shit. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, fuck it. I needed something.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
it could have been just Zoo. But, you know, either way I could have went with either.
You can bring that closer a little bit.
All right, bet.
Hell yeah. So you want to start your own podcast?
Yeah. 8th Wonder Podcast. Already got the Instagram up and everything.
Yeah.
Eighth Wonder podcast?
Yeah.
Shout out Eighth Wonder. Go
I
follow.
wanted to do Lover and the Fighter, but I was taken by you have to look up shit.
Yeah.
I think Dean Thomas and somebody else does that. So I was like, shit.
Oh, the Fighter and the Kid is who's that? Schwab and dude.
Kid Schwab and Dean Thomas is Lover and Fighter. I wanted that name,
Yeah.
but it was already taken. I was like, damn.
Hell yeah.
I was like looking shit up before people get mad. They hit you up. Oh, you know.
Right. So what made you get into MMA? Like, did you play sports growing up or something? Like, what did you?
I think I was like, I got a little late in the game, like around 27, 28. I was playing sports. I was like playing college football a little bit.
What college you go to?
Went to Lackawanna College. It was like a private junior college, but it's a real good. If you want to go D1 from there, you
Right,
can,
right.
But I ended up not going. Shit happened in school.
Right.
Left. But I still wanted to compete a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So I was doing like flag football even, and I was like, damn, I need to do fucking something else. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
What position you play?
I played linebacker.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I was
I
a
would
horse.
not want to
too.
get hit by you, bro.
I was a horse playing line. I was a man.
Fuck that.
I was a man, but then I couldn't. And you know, when you get to college, it's like pleats. Everybody's the same. Everybody's as good as you.
Right.
So.
Now, when did you get you got your black belt, correct? In jiu-jitsu?
No, I don't have my black belt.
What do you have?
I have a
Brown?
brown belt, 4-stripe for like ever.
So you're a black belt.
So,
Yeah, I'm a black. Listen, I'm a black belt. I don't care.
Yeah, you're
Listen,
fucking
I was
black
actually
belt,
I was actually gonna go purchase a gray belt because it's a gray area.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's. I probably can't get my black belt for a while, but
Do you still do it actively, jiu-jitsu, or no?
I go in like once every other week, once every 3 weeks, put the pajamas on. Sometimes I go consistent. I'll be like, you know, it's a spurts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I go twice a week for the next 2-3 weeks, and then I stop.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're done like competing, you're just like, you know, then you like, oh, I want to compete again. I want to.
Well, you still wouldn't do like jiu-jitsu tournaments and shit like that?
Like a super fight tournament, something
Yeah.
like that. I did that before, like probably even a couple years ago. There was some like cash involved. Yeah, I hate doing shit for free.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not, like competing and stuff like that. Like
I mean,
I do it.
I know that like the IBJJF shit. I think that they get paid, don't they, when they have like super fights? and shit like
Yeah,
that?
but I'm not jiu-jitsu head like that. You know what I mean? I'm not like
Got you.
IBJ. There's so many rules now. Like
Right.
pound of gi and
Yeah.
I don't know what the
You gotta
rules
weigh
are.
what your
You
shit
gotta
on.
be under some school and
Hell yeah.
ranking. It's different how it was back in the day. You just
Right,
go there
right.
to New York and go to Pan Am's compete.
Yeah.
That's it, but I don't do all that jiu-jitsu stuff.
What was your favorite
used to-
fight that you had?
What's that?
What was the favorite fight you had?
My favorite fight I watched or
No, that you had, that you've been involved in.
involved in.
I mean, Christ, how many did you have? What?
21, 22.
21?
Yeah,
22?
21, 22. My favorite fight.
Any bangers, dude, that you like just
My
they just
favorite-
come out?
My favorite fight ever was when I won the CFMC title. That was my favorite fight. That was the favorite fight. That was my favorite.
With Dawkins?
No, not Dawkins. That was my second. Dawkins. We'll talk about Dawkins fight, but that's a great area. But that That was a good fight, though. The Dawkins fight was a good fight, but the Joe Strickland fight was good. I was back in Value Fortune Casino.
Mm.
Yeah. I think someone had I think Birch had the CFFC title, and I just was on I went from XFE to CFFC. Cause they were getting big at the time, so I was like, "Oh, this is a nice little platform. Let me go over here,
Right.
make some noise." I think I was on a 2-fight losing streak when I went over, so I was like, "I need to reinvent myself a little bit." I was like, "Something's on my knee." I just had the ACL surgery, so I was like,
"Oh shit!"
I wasn't right. You know what I mean?
Would you tear it in training or something?
I tore it in training. I tore it doing the left hook, but it was already torn. The thing about me, my knee, my ACL was already messed up from football, from like even flag football. So my AC was, I wanted to get into MMA and stuff so bad. I was training, I was dropping weight. And I was like, you know what? My plan is, like, my AC was done. So I was just protecting it with a knee sleeve. You look at Mario fights, I have a knee sleeve on the whole time.
Yeah.
So they're like, so I'm like, my plan is I'll go 4-0 and I'll get surgery. That's always my thing.
Right.
I swear to God, I was like, I'm going to compete a little bit, probably go 4-0 and get surgery. Now, I wasn't going to go for 5-0. That's when I tore it, so it forced me to go. So I sat out for like a year or 2 years, and I came back. I think I came back too early.
Right.
Came back too early and started switching stand, knockdown 10 seconds, boom, and then next fight, a guy held me up against a cage. Boom, I was knocking him down, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't right.
Right.
So I remember he was a promoter for XFE back in the day.
Feldman.
Yeah, Feldman, BKFC guy.
Yeah, dude.
That guy.
That guy.
Now he's like,
he's cool. But back in, I don't know, he's all right. But what's it called? So I went over there, had to reinvent myself, and so I told Dave, I had a contract with Dave. I was like, yo, I gotta leave, dog, because I'm gonna be like Ben Simmons. I'm gonna have a fucking, PTSD. I ain't gonna be right. I ain't gonna perform. I'm gonna come back to the same spot. I forgot where it was. Somewhere, Chester, whatever it was.
Ashton, PA.
Ashton, PA. I knew.
At that like sportsplex place.
Yeah, I was just traumatized. When you get a head kick there, so I'm like, fuck, 10 seconds. I'm like, shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like mental block. Next fight. I remember Ricardo was on my court. It was Ricardo and somebody else. And I remember...
From Balance?
Yeah, from Balance. I used to train with them.
Oh, shit.
I trained with everybody. So, I went there. We had that fight, whatever, right? So I remember Ricardo, my second fight losing streak, Ricardo was like, yo, watch out for the head kick. And that's how I got hit. That's how I got fucking, rocked.
Yeah.
First fight, like, watch out for the head kick.
And this was heavyweight?
This is heavyweight. So the guys just put me against the wall. I'm like tentative. So I'm like, I gotta go to CFFC. They were on Twitter, all hot. I was like, let me go over there, make some noise.
Yeah.
And that was my, came there, faced some guy, Paul Hall was supposed to beat me. I beat him. He was like the white Kimbo Slice. He was like the
white Kimbo Slice.
He was a white Kimbo Slice. They were howled, and I was the guy to beat. I was like, oh, that guy, he's a journeyman now. He's 4-2. Make you look good. You know what I mean? Child far away. Had like 40 people at the weigh-ins, Like I came up myself to the weigh-ins.
Oh, shit.
When you're on the 2-fight losing streak, nobody want to fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody's coming to weigh-ins. You know what I mean? You have to look yourself in the mirror. You really don't do it no more. I was like 30 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
30, something like that. Something like that. You know what I mean? I was like, this guy's Paul Hall, he was steroid up and everything. You know what I mean?
Damn.
He was the man. He was like the hottest one to know.
Do they still do the testing and shit on the regional market, or like I don't?
Oh yeah, they test on the regional.
Not like UFC though, right?
They tested their suspicion of you're like a main event, but not like UFC. Like UFC tested me, and they, you know what I mean? And that's why I popped hot in UFC.
Well, I was reading something like that though.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a test?
Another one of these?
Yeah, I'm grabbing it now. Wasn't it like?
It's getting deep in here.
Wasn't it like?
He's scratchy. He's just lucky. He goes right into it. I love it though.
Well, no, because I read that it was from like 2017. The test. That was one of the articles I read. It said like.
So this is what happened. This is what happened, right? A lot of people don't know. A lot of people say, "Oh fuck, Zu was juicing, and this and that, blah blah blah." They don't really talk about it because this is what I got popped for. So they like you to declare shit, right? Oh, appreciate you, man. Thank you. They like you to declare shit, okay?
What do you mean, like
to declare what you're taking, this and that.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. So they said I popped for Lasix or something. And Lasix is like, makes you lose weight, a flusher.
Oh,
but
it's diuretics?
It's a diuretic for your heart. I'm on heart pressure medication when I was in the UFC. They're the ones that told me to get on heart pressure medication.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the crazy part. You know what I mean? So they got me out of my competition test a month out from my fight. You know what I mean? So I remember they showed up at the crib when I was living in Willow Grove at the time. It was early. It was early as shit.
Like in the morning?
In the morning, like 6 in the morning. I'm like, fuck, I have nothing to worry about. I'm like, whatever. They're like right there when you're doing it, you know. Make sure you don't have like a fake dick or some shit or all that shit you can get.
They have that, dude. They
Yeah,
have
I had that. I didn't know they had all that shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Fuck. So whatever. I popped hot. They said I was taking Lasix. I spent like fucking like probably $500 to $1,000 dissecting everything I took. You know what I mean? I'm like, the fuck Lasix. I was taking Lisinopro. That's why I think they fucked up.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was taking Lisinopro, you know, for heart.
Right.
That's why I think they fucked up. I'm like, thing is, like, why am I taking anything for a flusher? Like, dog, if you saw my UFC debut, I was fat as shit.
Well, dude, that was...
You know what I mean?
Wait a
You know what I
minute.
mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
was not on no flushers in that fight.
I've been saying, like,
Yeah, but bro, you didn't you take that fight on a week's notice or something? Like 2 weeks
5
notice?
days notice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
5 days?
I think of 5
Yeah,
days. Yo,
dude.
it was like this.
That takes balls.
That was like suicide being a heavyweight. That's suicide.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing. You know, I don't try. It was like, I think I was like 2017 when I was like, I'm 40 now. What was I, like 30?
It was 2017.
I was like 36, 37.
I
whatever.
watched that shit.
Yeah, I was 37.
I seen you pop up, and I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. And then I heard them mention that you took the fight on 5 days, and I was
Yeah,
like,
5 days.
ew.
Didn't train at all.
Yeah.
I didn't train. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't training at all.
You weren't even in like a. I don't even know. I don't know how, like a fighter would train because I know you guys have like camps and stuff like that.
I'd
Like
probably go in
geared
and do
toward your
I would
opponent.
go and probably do jiu-jitsu once a week.
Damn.
Holy, so you were just coming straight off the
Because
job.
I was
You
coming
were
on.
like,
Yeah, I think I had Contender Series before that.
Right,
Okay.
right.
It was the first Contender Series too. So, and I didn't get picked. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I didn't know anything about. I didn't know. You know, now you know they're getting. You know, they go to the back. They have the. I didn't know what was going on at the time. I think
Right,
they
right.
later. So I didn't get picked. I'm like, the fuck. Like 2-3 people got picked over me. I think
Was that a decision fight, or what happened there?
I had the first knockout Contender Series. That was no decision.
And they didn't pick you?
It's I don't know, man.
Because I feel like that's a given now.
Right,
like
right,
if you
yeah,
finish,
now it's like a given.
Yeah.
So before, I don't know if I had to look. I don't know. I don't know what it was. You feel me? So
I feel like back then they were gearing it towards like giving the drama. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that McGregor, that whole
the-
McGregor
the-
thing. Like
at the time, me and I faced Rebella. We were the top two. We were the top heavyweights in the area. Kind of. He's from Boston area, whatever that, New England.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like the top heavyweights, and I straight knocked him out in second round.
what's that feel like?
It's like
Knocking
immortal,
somebody out.
like quickening. I call it the quickening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I call it the quickening. It feels like you take this shit.
When you can
Nah, for real.
take this shit.
soul snatcher.
Nah, you
Yeah.
take their shit,
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
take their shit,
Yeah.
Back to the Contender thing. I think he didn't pick me because I kind of mouthed off towards him, too. I kind of like came
Oh yeah.
at him. He don't like that shit. So I kind of came at him like, what the fuck? Because I knocked him out.
Who, Dana?
Yeah, because
Or the dude?
I didn't get picked on the what's that show? Looking for a Fighter?
What the?
The Dana show.
The
That was on
UFC?
YouTube. Yeah, it was on YouTube.
Oh, when he comes to like
Yeah,
the
he
local.
came. Yeah,
scene.
he came to AC. He came to
oh.
AC before.
He does that with Matt Serra.
Exactly.
Well, he did.
He did it with Matt Serra. It was with Matt Serra. He came with Matt Serra. The AC watched me. Main event, knocked out, didn't get picked. You know what I mean?
shit.
So I was like, this is the fucking second time. What the fuck?
Did you know he was there?
Yeah, he's right there. He was right there. My sister was right in back of him. He get stood up to my sister. Oh, he did real good. He's good. He went back and picked Jared Gordon. I'm like, the fuck? I mean,
Damn.
Jared Gordon's a beast,
Yeah.
but I'm just like,
He just fought not too long ago, I think.
yeah, he just fought not too long ago.
I would think it was on a contender. No, maybe a Vegas show or something.
Vegas.
Yeah,
he
something
beat.
like that. Something like
Now
that.
he's called. I think he's calling out Patty the Baddie now.
Oh, that's
He
right.
He wants that fight now. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, he wants to fight Patty Wimbledon.
Patty, yeah. So
Yeah.
supposedly, so he's.
That'd be a tough
I
fight.
mean, he
Yeah.
I love that kid, Patty. Yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
He actually turned down the UFC a couple times.
3 times.
Three
he turned
times
down. Patty to Patty.
Oh, in the beginning. That's what I heard. Yeah.
3 different times. He said, I'm not ready. He said, I'm too young. Like, I'm doing dickhead shit. Like, I'm going out drinking.
Did Conor do that too?
McGregor?
I don't think so. I think he kind of
jonesing
grabbed
to
him.
get in there.
Because I think Patty had. Where was Patty fighting out before he went in the UFC?
Like New Zealand or something?
Well, no, it was in London.
No, Cage Warriors.
Yeah, Cage Warriors.
It's like the shit.
And he was like the Cage Warrior champion, and they finally hit him up. I think it was like a year and a half ago or something like that. And he was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it."
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And he's apparently got this whole big plan of how he's going to be the champ. I mean, I don't know.
All right, so what's that? 35?
What's that?
35-pound division, Patty the Batty.
135.
Is he Patty? No, he's 45.
I was gonna say. I think he's a little heavier than that. I know he jumped
he's 45.
up weight.
He's 45 because Gordon is 45. Yeah, he's 45. That's a hard division, man.
What up? How long was that? Like, how long between you were on the Contender Series after he came to your fight in AC? Was it like the same?
It was. I think it was the same year.
Oh shit.
Same year. So I was just hot. I was just like, dog.
Right.
Like, what's the deal? You know what I mean? Like, after the fight, you see me come to him. Like, I don't think he liked that. They put their head down. He was with his son. Boom. His son, Nick Dander, they put their head down like this. You know, after you get knocked somebody out, he's usually like,
right.
You know, he was like
getting up and shit.
Oh, that was their boy, because Mark Delagrade. You ever heard Mark Delagrade?
Yeah.
So, Rebello, they're all together. Delagrade works for UFC, like in the back, the production.
Yeah.
Holds pass for those guys and everything.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? So it was like, damn, we were supposed to get this guy in. They gave Rebello like 2 chances to get in. So they wanted him in. I understand, but he blew it.
It's that fucking politics, dude, and that whole
that's why I
shit.
didn't like. That's why I didn't like it after a while, man. It's just the game is manager ridden.
Do you miss it?
I do miss it sometimes. I'm like, damn, if I was younger, kind of young, I would be a fucking problem.
Dude, look at Glover, man. He's 40 what? 42 or 44?
I saw that.
I think he's 42.
I saw that. It made me like walk around like this, like, you know, McGregor, like he was doing in front of the TV with Max Holloway the other day. Like, it made me want to go up. I was like, nah.
I feel like you could still do it. Like,
100%.
If you pay me a bag, it got to be. Well, those guys like Glover and DC. DC was getting 6 figures. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So that's why he was getting out of bed. You got to get out of bed and go get people in the gym.
Right.
That, you know, don't do anything, just train, and it's crazy, man. At that age,
Yeah.
Glover, I don't know how he does it. He's different.
Dude, he's definitely different.
He's different.
100%.
That's why I wasn't surprised, but he's different. To do that to that guy like that, he's different.
Goofy.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now? You're doing like you're doing privates and stuff like that, like striking privates.
Yeah, I do
right?
privates in my side hustle. I usually work overnight for an oil company, but I do privates with like just Joe. I don't really train fighters like that because I know fighters how they are.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna pay me. You trying to get free all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but nowadays a lot of these fighters they're paying for, you know, privates.
The privates,
people,
right.
And people that know their shit though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people that really know their shit. But I always say you gotta pay your coach. You know, it's time. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like back in the day, you might not be able because the money was like low. But
Yeah.
now, give them something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, dude, now they got that fucking what is that? That fight league, IFL.
Now they have IFL. I thought they had it before.
Well, they might have, but dude, they're paying fighters like
Oh, PFL.
PFL.
I was like IFL.
PFL,
So you
yeah,
going back in the day?
Hold on, what's PFL?
I don't even know what
PFL is that pro
something
fight league.
Pro fight league.
Yeah, it's they pay that. It's $1 million league supposedly.
Well, dude, I seen that. It was a heavyweight title fight, and the winner got the belt and $1 million, and they gave him the big check in the cage.
I hear there's
Holy
so many
shit.
things. I heard there's so many. You got to see if you're clean first for like 60 days. You can't even get your money. There's so much percentage taken off the top. Manager, that's
right.
really manager ridden PFL.
Right.
So manager ridden is like you got to know you got to actually know. It's like for the set up for the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what's that guy's name in Vegas? The owner of PFL, Muay Thai guy. Damn, what's his name?
I don't even know. I didn't.
Ray Sufo. Ray Sufo.
Ray Sufo?
Ray Sufo. Yeah. So he owns that Extreme Couture or something, or does something whatever. Not owns it, but he's in the gym. So a lot of their guys are in the tournament.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like That's how it is now. So many politics. A lot of guys.
Right.
They're
Like,
trying
see,
to keep the money in house.
Exactly.
I guess.
It's like AOW Bickings. AOW.
Yeah.
It's a lot of.
You going to that on the 4th?
I might. No, I can't go to it because I'll be in Florida.
Damn.
Miami.
Going to the Sunshine State.
Yeah, I'm going to. I wanted to because KB and a couple of my boys are fighting in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got media passes for that. We got to ask some of the fighters questions after doing like a post presser.
Okay, it's gonna be there's always a lot of fighters at Bickings show. I love Bickings. Bickings, he will be like, yo, you want to go to a show? You want to? Here's tickets. You know, love.
Dude, he's
what
good,
I mean?
man.
I like that, man.
He's good at what he does, dude. It's crazy. He was. I'm not gonna spill no beans, but believe me. But he was talking about some crazy shit coming up this summer.
Okay, he always got some surprises, huh?
Yeah, dude.
He got mad surprises.
Dude, and now it's at Rivers. I feel like once you're in that casino scene, it's just like.
Is Rivers a good casino?
I like it. It's
Well,
not bad.
Never been there before.
It's not the best. I'd say it's probably
Have you ever been in their arena area
nah.
for like a comedy show or something?
No.
Dude, I went to King of the Cage. They had a King of the Cage there when it was Sugar House.
Okay.
When they first built the pavilion or whatever their like area.
Okay.
Dude, it's huge. It reminds me a lot of Parks.
Yeah.
It's like big like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, they're in there now. I know like Rivers was floating around trying to line them up, and that's a new casino. That's all brand new in there. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. What are you going on vacation or something?
Just chilling with the chick, you know.
Do you ever had the urge to like pop into any gyms down there, like when you want to like go down and like train or something?
I do. When I used to back in the day, I used to go to Florida.
What's down there? The Black Zillions, right, or
Yeah,
something?
Black Zillions. I used to go to Florida back in the day a lot. And I went down to one day. I was on a vacation, you know. It turned to traincation.
Damn, really?
So I had my boy Mello. I was like, Mello, I want to go to ATT.
Mello.
Yeah, Mello. Mello. Carmelo
Oh,
Morel.
shit. Carmelo Anthony?
No, not
No,
him.
not.
Oh, I was like-
I don't got
No.
connections like that. He like,
I was about to say,
oh
wait a
no,
minute.
you know,
Hey, yo, like,
Hold
shit.
up.
games, get some tickets to some games, but nah. Carmelo Morera, I don't know how to say his name, but big heavyweight, used to be on the scene, used to be in the UFC.
Oh
So
shit.
he was on American Top Team,
Oh, yeah.
and he was like, yo, I was like, yo, I called him, I was like, yo, can you get me in the pro practice? Because, you know, you got to know somebody. I was like right close to the gym, I was like passing him away from there, you know.
Right, right.
So he's like, yeah, let me call, you know, whoever he called, Mako, I don't even know whoever he called. So he got me in, came in there, I was like, damn, some studs in here. You know what I
Right,
mean?
who was in there? Probably some crazy motherfuckers. Pro practice.
Who was there? It's Bigfoot. Bigfoot was there at the
Ew.
time. Todd Duffy was there. And the Santos, I sparred with him.
What?
Yeah, Fabiano. Antonio Carlos Jr. was in there. Poirier, they had their little rap practice. They got rap practice. They got their little weight class practice.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
coming early. Oh, there was a couple other guys in there. It was crazy. Yeah, that was
Dude,
back,
that's
that was back,
nuts.
That was back when the
That's
Santos was
crazy.
hot, like Kane Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
Santos. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, he can hit.
Holy
he had the
shit.
white gloves. He was like that uppercut. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's.
You meeting
Stud.
everybody in that.
And I was,
gym.
I was, you know, I was going in there drinking and going to sparring.
Oh shit.
I was like, damn, this shit was rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
What was the lowest weight? Could you have made 205?
One time, maybe I'm big boned. I'm like a Mark Hunt, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, lowest weight I weighed like 238 in a fight, 237.
Damn.
That's when I won the strap, CFFC strap. That's going back to that. That was a really good fight because there's a lot of shit talking online. It was.
Really?
I remember I even trained at Martinez.
Oh shit.
For like, well, before that, I came there like once a Sunday. People started coming there on Sundays against guys, and I was training. I think at King of Prussia 2 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the time, and I think Bounds too. And then we trained, and you know, and I was going against Joe. Joe followed me down to Martinez because we all heavyweights trying to all get together.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I know Dog is training with Dogs for so long. So went down there, and then we, you know, there was rumor. I think I went away for a little bit because I had work or some shit. And then there was like talks about Joe trying to get a fight. Joe he was really thirsty for a fucking fight.
Right, right.
So there was talks about him wanting to fight me because he thought I left the gym, all this stuff. I was like, damn, well that, you know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta do that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it don't gotta be like that. You feel me? And then,
Right.
And I wanted to fight him. And I was like, all right, you want to fight me? Where I'm from, we gonna fight. Okay. Back in the day, I don't care. I feel like you have to fight everybody anyway.
Right.
So, I remember. Yeah, I was training at Will, and Will didn't like it, so Will was like, "Hey, you can't come back to the gym because Joe's here," and
Oh shit.
blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
Yeah, that is kind of difficult though.
well, yeah, it is. I mean,
I feel like that's everywhere.
it's, oh, man, it's so crazy. Like, we wasn't with the gym, but we came there on Sunday. But
Right,
I guess
right.
when you come in the gym, what has a thing like, oh, you're, you know, kind of like, we don't do that here, you know, blah, 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 you know. And I was like, I remember he called me on the phone because I remember it was so long ago. So many memories in this game. It's crazy.
Dude, it's unbelievable,
It's
right?
unbelievable. I remember Dawkins, he actually DM'd me. He's like, Zu, you know, he's not a talker, Dawkins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, you got to call Will. You know, you got to call Will. You know, I don't know. You got to call Will. I'm like, okay. You know, like, yeah, okay, cool. This is out of nowhere. I called Will. I was like, what's up? He's like, oh, you know, you can't, you know, you don't do that here. You know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, dog, I didn't do anything. He's the one that wanted to fight me.
Right.
Like, you know, hey, it's competition.
Now, would you use like spar and shit when you were there, or was it just strictly practice?
I sparred Joe sometimes at King of Prussia gym and sparred him there at wall drills. You know, we sparred, and he, you know, I guess he thought he would get the better of me in practice. I always thought practice ain't really shit to me. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
It's practice. You know what I mean? So I guess he took the fight right away. Blah, blah, blah. And then Will was like, don't come back to the gym. Blah, blah. I was like, I feel you. There was no argument or nothing like that.
Right.
No argument. I see, well, hey, what's up? Boom. Let's keep it moving. You know what I mean? No argument. He was just like, that's not what they do there. You know, I understand that. Joe stayed at the gym because he's like a brown noser, you know. You know, I'm not a brown noser like that. You know what I mean? So
Aiden
I'm like
Circuit Brawl 3.
yeah, I'm like
It's brewing.
I have friends outside the gym. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I wasn't that brown noser guy that'd be like, oh, I stay in the gym. But I was like, all right, I don't want no problems. See you on the flip side. You
Yeah,
feel
hell
me?
yeah.
That's it. I'm real.
And that was the belt. That was the belt fight.
And that was the belt fight, and that was because I trained really good. My work ethic wasn't that good back in the day. So, you know, and then I just crept off in the corner. Nobody really saw what I was doing.
Right.
Dropped all this weight. And then my last fight, 'cause I was throwing bomb, you know, dropped all this weight. Boom, I developed the footwork. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
You wouldn't even see it. Like, I dropped all the weight to 238. Came to Wayne, she was like, shit. He looked at me here. I never had the picture. He's like, damn. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck. He even said, like, I didn't expect you to come out.
Yeah.
Twinkle toes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, that's crazy. Well, it's crazy how like when you lose weight like that, the footing just comes with it.
oh yeah. Well, you know,
You have to sharpen it, but
yeah,
like
and
it
that's
just,
the first time I really trained hard because shout out to Dave. Look, I'm doing a job. What's that guy? John, he's a shout out. Mr. Shout out guy. Look,
DJ shout
I've
out.
got the list. DJ shout out. But no, shout out to Dave Asagi. He really he was his at school judo movement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he really he's a referee too now. He's a referee too. He really killed my body and put me through strength and conditioning, all that shit
Hell yeah.
to really mold me. So I was like, that mean he made me kind of on that surge I went through. You know what I mean? That killing everybody.
Right.
Type of shit. So
Damn. Yeah. What kind of I see? Yeah. What do you have? 2 or 4 subs? Rear nakeds or?
Nah.
What was your go-to?
guillotine?
Yeah.
It's a standing guillotine. That was
I seen that.
that was my thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't have no hands back then.
Right,
You know what
right.
I mean? So
Yeah.
and I was taking people down, grappling for my life. I had some good wrestling. I was a jiu-jitsu junkie, got my purple belt in a year and 3 months.
Oh shit.
So I was going through motherfuckers. I was
Yeah.
like a mad animal. On some real shit. I was killing people. So then, what's it called? Yeah, do my move, my standing guillotine, probably my first couple fights. I started developing hands though, because my knee was hurting. You know what I mean? I couldn't grab. So I was like, fuck, something came, so I just hit the bat. You know,
Yeah.
back in the day, it was just you work on whatever.
Hell yeah.
You know, this area. You know what I mean? You work on whatever, and it's gonna.
I feel like the game's definitely changed from today versus even 5-6 years ago. Like everybody would have their specialty. You know, this guy's a Muay Thai guy, this guy's a jiu-jitsu guy. But I feel like now you just have to have like a good spread on everything, because if not, you're falling behind.
Yeah, that's true. You got to evolve, man. Every week, every fight. Every week to every fight, you got to evolve, man, because it's somebody that's coming out doing crazy shit, man. You know.
And I feel like these guys, they even start when they're like even 14, and they're not doing jiu-jitsu and then jumping into MMA when they're 18. They're doing MMA.
Yeah, these guys are starting young.
Rip,
these guys are starting young, man. These guys are starting young, and it's crazy. Some people, back in the day, you start later. These guys are starting young.
Like I feel like everybody back in the day, they either did like they were a wrestler or they were a boxer, and they didn't really fit into that specific niche. They was like, all right, let me go try this MMA shit out. But now the sport's gotten so big, like all these young kids are looking at it. And
Franny Kubak requested that. He said, "Let Connor get slapped in the chest by Zu."
Yo, Fran.
We don't have. We don't have
medical here.
Yeah, there's not an EMT waiting outside, bud.
Jesus.
He's already talking about snatching souls, dude. I don't know.
Better snatch my soul if you did that.
I mean, that shit, that
so
shit.
rumbled, dude.
Honestly, that shit knock somebody out feels fucking good, man.
Dude.
It feels, because you get away with it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You get away with it.
How many like hours would you say, like when you were still like fighting? Like how many hours would you say like you trained still, like? You know what
Like
I'm
a
saying?
week?
Yeah, like something like that, like a week or something.
Like was it like a full-time job or was it
like I was about in the gym, lifting weights about 5-6 hours a day.
Damn.
That's 5-6 hours. That's like underpaid, man. You're underpaid and overtrained.
Dude, that's insane.
underpaid and overtrained?
No, seriously, that's what it's crazy, man.
Because I was watching your highlights and you were fucking dudes up, bro. I'm like, oh my god, dude,
No.
like shit.
That's memories, man. I used to fuck dudes up, man. Like, and I don't even like.
I miss it every day,
I'm humble about it because I got fucked up before. You know what I mean? Like, when you get fucked up, you just don't like. You're like, I can't talk about nobody getting fucked up no more because it humbles you. It's like, fuck. It's like that can happen to me. You know what I mean? Even now, you know what I mean? So I'm just like,
did you ever train with Sean Brady?
yeah, I trained with him before.
Damn.
How's
I used to be at Gracie's back in the day.
Okay.
I train everywhere, man. That's why people hate me. They're like, yo, you train fucking everywhere. You don't fucking think. It's like a fucking Bally's and it's a Bally's and like a Bally's in LA Fitness.
Yeah.
I come in and come out. I don't tell you when I'm gonna fucking leave.
Right.
If I leave, I'm gonna leave. That's how I did it, man.
Hell yeah.
That's how they do it in the West Coast. That's how they do it in Florida.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they're like successful. Sometimes I say, if you want something, don't ask.
Yeah.
Don't go get it first, and then be like, yo, you coming along?
Yeah. Hell
You're
yeah.
not coming along? All right. See you at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I love that mentality, dude.
seriously, I go on and get it, man.
Holy shit. Who do you think is what's one of your guys now? Your favorite guys in the UFC, I should say, because I can't say like.
My favorite guy to watch.
Yeah.
He's UFC right now, man.
Goofy.
It's like mumble rap, man.
It's like a circus, man.
like
You got all
mumble
these
rap.
crazy
It's like-
Yeah, dude.
I'm
personalities.
trying to really who's Uzma because he's Nigerian. I like
Oh, yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
about to be honest with you, Usman and who's other champions right now.
Nagano, bro. He's a.
Well, no,
Well,
hold on. Who's the
Nagano,
other-
I watch
who's
Nagano.
who's the intermediate?
Gagne.
Yeah.
Ganye's fun to watch.
Ooh.
The heavyweights are all. I mean, no, heavyweights are all fun to watch. I mean, I guess I watch it, but just it's the news. The news shit's crazy.
So we got what do
And
we?
I watch
have?
the Philly guys like Brady and
Oh yeah.
Sabatini. Like you said, I train with Brady. Like he's strong as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, he's really
That's
strong.
that's.
That's the real deal. That's the real.
Yeah, dude.
That's the real deal. He's the real. People used to hate on him back in the day, like from other gyms and then. It used to be like, okay, but he's the real. And I remember funny, other gyms. I used to train other gyms. People like, oh, I want to fight him. Oh, yeah, I'll fight Britain.
You get
No, you don't.
You get beat the fuck up, dude.
Because it just tells if he wants to like I guess the fight that just happened the other day against Chiesa, like when he got clipped or whatever, he has a nose problem or something like that. His nose is always broken in the gym, so he couldn't breathe or some shit. So if he wants, he won't let you go.
Dude, he's.
You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
It's real deal. He won't let you go. Like if you have him hurt,
Yeah.
he's not gonna let you go. when Chiesa had him hurt, I was like, he's done. He's not letting him go. Especially he's putting a figure 4 body lock on you. He's definitely not letting you go. I haven't seen him even never do that before. I'm like, he definitely ain't letting you go. So this fight's won. He finds a way. He gonna find a way to win. You know what I mean?
Right.
You like if you Chiesa, you should have put him down right there and then.
Yeah.
Like you gotta when you put somebody, you gotta kill him. You know?
Dude, I didn't realize Chiesa was that tall.
I didn't realize he was that tall. He's a big dude.
He's like, he's got to be 6 foot.
About probably 6'1". I like Chiesa too. He's a nice guy. Probably too nice, but nice guy. Yeah.
You have to be mean to be a fighter.
I would
I
imagine.
don't like all the I don't like all the fucking hey bossy just too nice.
Like at the end of the day, like you gotta muster up some type of hate to punch somebody in the face.
Yeah, you gotta turn it on. I gotta make up a reason.
Yeah.
To hate you, kind of like how Alvin Mack used to do back in the day in the program.
Yeah.
You the one that took my shit from my mom or some shit. Like, I gotta make up some shit. Like before I get in the ring, I make up some shit.
Yeah. Dude, that reminds me of like the Water Boy and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
When he imagines like
he
the head.
shit. Yeah, you got to.
H2O.
Because if you don't, it's especially if you're a striker. If you're a jiu-jitsu guy and grappler, you can be a nice guy because it's like wrestlers, they're nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They'll yoke you up. It don't matter.
Yeah.
But when you're a striker like me, you gotta have bad fucking intentions.
Hell yeah.
To want to do that in front of people, in front of somebody's whole crew. You don't just gotta have bad intentions.
Dude, like, how did you find like the right training partners to like get you better? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you go to the gym, you have everybody who's obviously you got the ones that are better than you, but like we said earlier, it's like the guys you're going 60-70%.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you have to find that guy that's willing to go 80-90. Not to get you hurt, but like
at first you starting saying that like the pinnacle of your career or at first?
Well, just in general.
In general, to get you going.
Like,
yeah, you gotta
like
find.
say after you won the belt.
Yeah.
Right? Like now you gotta defend your belt.
Yeah.
It's just like now you gotta find that guy that's willing to.
You gotta go everywhere. You gotta go everywhere to find. I mean, you go against the best guys in the fucking gym.
Yeah.
And and it was always good guys. I was training with Douglas throughout the years. Training with Timmy Carpenter. Who else? There's a lot of guys. Kyle, back in the day. A lot of heavyweights. Matt Hill. all the regulars. You know what I mean? Like
Matt Hill.
all the regulars, man. Like I think I trained with all the heavyweights in the area.
Matt Hill's not.
Yeah, man, that's my guy.
Dude, I
That's
remember,
my guy, man.
So my first time, like, I think I was like just promoted to blue belt, and I wanted to do a tournament. I had to be like 240 pounds, and it was a no time limit jiu-jitsu tournament, submission only, in like Ashton, PA, and like I go there. He brings He brings like a duffel bag full of supplements to like keep you hydrated.
T-shirts too.
T-shirts, the whole thing. But he was going. So like I think the division just started, and he's like, "Come on, let's warm up," and we're doing like we're pummeling, we're doing all this shit, dude.
The pummel, the Matt Hill pummel.
Oh, dude, it wasn't just a pummel, dude. It was like a pummel. Like, it was a hard pummel, dude.
He was yoked back there.
Yeah, dude. He was absolutely nuts.
That's my guy. I trained with him a handful of times. He got me ready for a few fights.
Really? Yeah,
all these guys, man. They all helped me out, man.
What do you think of this December 18th? Chris and Derek Lewis.
Ooh.
Chris and Derek Lewis. I think if Chris, if he has some sharp 1-2s that he does.
Right.
Don't hook a hooker, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't go hook for hook with him. Look, fighting got me fucked up in the head. I'm all stuttering. But I'm telling you, man, this shit fucked me up. It's fucking Chris's knee, probably. For real, I'm dead. I haven't been right fucking since. But yeah, you can't go hook for hook with him.
I feel like he
that
needs
wild
to use
shit.
that.
If he goes on the pike, I feel like you can catch him first with the speed and velocity.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just clip him. But you got to overwhelm him. You got to watch yourself because all of a sudden he's like this.
Oh, he just
comes with overhand. He does that fake shit sometimes.
Yeah.
So you got to be kind of like a Gagne. He has to have the same blueprint. Go back to a little bit more kickboxing too.
Well, I think he needs to put to use that black belt he got.
You know what?
He hasn't used that yet.
You know what?
And he's strong as shit to roll with.
You know what? When we fought, he took me down. And I kind of knew, I was like, okay, I think they're going to try to take me down because people don't really test my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he took me down. I was like, oh, he's stronger.
Yeah.
I rolled him before, you know. I mean, hearing that he's good in grappling now, I wasn't really like, it was always Kyle that was
Yeah, he was
sharp grappler.
like real sharp.
Real sharp.
Like he does that like slick.
Real slick darts, whatever. Yeah, so he was always a sharp one. Chris was okay, in the grappling. But I was like, oh, damn, this motherfucker was heavy. Like,
Yeah.
Like I ain't trying to fucking go down again.
Yeah.
Real type of shit. I was tired. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he's. I think he has a good chance on the 18th. If he does, damn, it gets tougher. But
Dude.
I like that fight better than the Blades. I didn't like Blades for him.
100%.
I didn't like Blades. I was like, I think he called out Blades. I was like, don't do that.
Yeah. Well, he called out Stipe too.
Steve, but he's not getting a Stipe fight.
Right. Well, to do that whole
It
like
sounds good.
police first
Yeah,
fireman.
it sounds good, but
Oh, hold on. If he, what if he wins this fight? Hold on, if on the, you know,
Stipe
what I mean?
was
I don't
just
like
because Stipe was just on Ariel. I just watched the other day, and he wants Jones or he's stubborn.
He wants Jones.
He wants Jones or
Is John Jones even going to be fighting him? I mean, like,
I don't
dude,
know.
he's
Dude,
fighting.
John-
He's fighting again. He's fighting like he's coming to CFFC for a grappling match the other day in a couple weeks. You see that?
John Jones?
Yeah, you see that?
Where's
He's
this
fighting
at?
in the CFFC.
Yeah, that,
Well,
that
it's a
arena.
grappling match.
Grappling match.
2300?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
John Jones
shit.
versus Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger.
Wasn't he in the,
The
WWE?
WWE?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like
Yes.
WWE, the fucking white dude, the fucking with the blonde hair and shit.
You.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I saw this show like. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog.
Yo, is this
it's got-
is this the downhill for John Jones right now?
Nah, it's gotta
he
be
is-
a
John
charity.
Jones on
Jones
some
will
shit, you
fuck
know.
that dude up.
Yo, he
dude.
goes some shit like John Jones is a savage. I give it this. Like, he be on some shit like, yo, he wants to get choked out. He's on some grappling kick right now.
Yeah, he's big.
Like
too.
how Barnett used to do back in the day. Remember he won that? So he's not doing anything right now. He's trying to get big, test himself against heavyweights. I think that's what he's trying to do.
Well, didn't he want to? He wants to go up to heavyweight, don't he?
Yeah, so I think he wants to do the grappling first. See how he's doing it? He's waiting
Yeah,
to let that
he's-
shit play out. Let me do Jack Swag. He's a wrestler, a real wrestler in real life anyway. So I guess they got that match together in CFFC grappling, the new thing they're doing. Oh, thank you, brother. The new thing they're doing, and I guess he signed with them. I don't know. But you know what's crazy though? All that shit that John Jones did recently. A lot of these motherfuckers that were talking shit, like I made a post the other day, like they're gonna be taking, pictures with him.
100%.
And this and that.
Yeah.
But you was a scumbag the other day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, all these motherfuckers that were talking. I left something out the Bad Hill shit. Bad Hill's like, yeah, that's me. I was talking,
Nobody's gonna say nothing to him because here's the thing.
Nobody will ever say nothing to him. He's
You-
crazy.
Well, exactly.
He's just get I fear God, the FBI, and John Jones.
Real shit. You should.
You can literally say like there are the majority of the people who are in that spotlight and they don't want to risk losing what they have just because they're going to try to punch a troll in the face.
Oh, yeah.
John Jones will punch a troll in the face.
Oh, yeah, dead up.
John Jones
Yeah.
will fuck yeah.
Dead
Exactly.
up. He don't care.
Fuck
He don't
anybody
care.
up, dude.
He don't care.
I remember that one. I guess it was like a weigh-in or something like that, or
I was DC with DC.
nah.
When
I
he,
think it
when
was.
he
it was
pushes
like,
them real hard and shit, and they like start
yeah,
scrapping.
yeah.
I think it was another one where like literally like there was like 10 guys between him.
Yeah, it's a
and
press conference now. Yeah.
He like grabbed the dude by his head and just fucking threw him.
You know,
I was like,
that's
oh
when you know
my
John
God.
is real. He don't care.
Okay.
I heard stories about John that people that know him. He's
He's a
I
fighter
think
at
Dana
heart.
White actually is terrified of John Jones. Like when he's around, like that's serious.
I would be too.
I think he's the only fighter that.
How are you supposed to be a boss of somebody that will literally rip your head off?
Yeah, like he don't care.
Like
Dude,
you,
they
you're
gotta-
supposed to
He'll
like.
kill somebody.
They
dude.
gotta send you Sada to Dana White's house. That dude's head is getting bigger. Do you see his jaws and
He's
shit?
on some shit. Yeah, definitely. He aged backwards. You see?
Yeah.
Benjamin Buttons. Seriously though.
I feel like everybody in Hollywood does that now.
Right.
Jeff
For real.
Bezos looks like he's 30 and he's 60.
Right, dude. Damn. That's crazy. Jesus. So real quick, one thing that you like you learned over the years, man, that you wish you knew back in the beginning, training wise.
Training wise.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like something you wish you you had knowledge of?
Training what? Train like what? Like skill wise or
Yeah, skill wise, even like strength and conditioning, like or
strength and conditioning definitely. Wish I
Yeah?
did that more. Wish I came in the game more. Well, actually, I was in good shape. I looked better when I first came in the game, but I think just taking the shit seriously. I was like half-assing it.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean by half-assing though? Like you weren't like.
There's some fights I half-assed, there's some fights I didn't. You know what I mean? There's some fights.
No, all right, I get
You know what I mean? I
understand that.
didn't,
Like, you just
I
weren't
didn't
all
take
in
it
it.
seriously sometimes. I was just like, you know, like even when I lost a title, like listen, I was like 7-time CFFC champ or taking shit seriously,
Yeah.
changing hands. You feel me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like on the streak and then I get it back.
Well, here's the thing: you were working full time.
Yeah, it's working full time.
See,
so.
dude, that's
So that's
it's
what I
it's
feel.
hard.
That's what I
Like,
feel like it's
dude,
that,
yeah,
because
some
it's
fights
not
you
your
just-
job. You know what I mean? Like it's
No.
not your livelihood. Like when you fight somebody, it's like, yo, I'm gonna be able to eat either way.
Yo, some
if I lose or
fights,
win.
I'm just like, I was just like, you can talk about my physique. I'm like, fuck it. There's only like maybe 1 or 2 fights that somebody beat me like straight up and be like, okay, this motherfucker beat me. I was in the best shape. This motherfucker beat me. You know what I mean?
Like you really left it all out
I
there.
left it out, like, he beat me by my own dumb shit, but he beat me.
Right,
I
right,
was in real
right.
good shape. Other fights, you can just tell, like, oh, yeah, that motherfucker. Like, even my last fight in Bellator, I think I had to take the fucking physical, the checkup, like, I had to do like 3 times to pass. I like failed my physical like 3 times.
how do you fail to physical? Like
People didn't even know, like, that Bellator
I was
fight,
like, if you failed a physical, did they not let you fight or like?
they didn't want to let me fight. They're like, because my blood pressure was up. I told you. And they're like, yo, can you see? I'm like, what? I'm like,
Hell yeah,
can I
can
see?
dude.
Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? They wanted to get the ambulance for me. My blood
Really?
pressure's so high. 2 times, I swear to God.
well, nerves will
And nerves will do that to you, too.
you.
Nerves would do that to you, but I was out of shape, though. I was like out of shape. I had to go to the sauna to cut weight.
Oh
I was out of
shit!
shape. I was like, I took the fight on 3 weeks notice or something like that.
Yeah, damn.
3, 4
Dude, they're
weeks
like
notice.
he's like the Donald Cerrone. He's like,
Yeah.
yo, damn, we need somebody, dude. Call Zu.
No, it was because I was just coming. No, I was coming for. Listen, honestly, I was coming for like a money grab, whatever, pay some bills. You know, to be honest with you, and I said, I remember I just said I probably wasn't gonna fight no more too. I just had fought the Dawkins. I made a post after. I was like, yo, I think I'm done with that fight. I think I was done. I was like, if I retire tomorrow, I'll be done. After the Dawkins, I was done.
Yeah.
Because they asked me to fight that fight twice. I go back to that. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not rematching. I told it straight up. I was just straight up.
You had to call somebody else for
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. But that
I
last.
was at that fight.
Oh, were you at the fight?
Yeah, that was the last. That was the last fight me and my brother went to.
That's dope. That place was crazy that night.
It was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
It was nuts.
Yo, I swear to God, we
They
had
were-
that shit packed more than anybody come to Parks. It's
Yeah.
outside, even outside of Parks.
Yep.
It was just booming that day because I'm from the area.
Mm-hmm.
So people are like, oh shit, what's going on in Parks that night? Anyway, to the beer garden. Usman was fighting that night too.
Yep. Yep.
And Tyron Woodley. So it was a crazy fucking night.
Paul was there. Paul Felder was there.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Eddie was there.
Yep.
Actually, it's crazy. Who the hell is the dude? I forget his last name. He's like a 155er, 145er. His name's Joe something. He was
Joe
from-
Lowry.
Nah, not Joe Lowry. I'm actually related to him.
Oh shit.
He was from like North Carolina or something. Now he's actually in the UFC. He's like undefeated in the UFC. I forget
Oh,
his name.
Joe Skalaki. Joe
Yeah,
Skalecki.
Selecki.
Yeah,
Yeah, Joe Selecki.
Solid jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he fought that
He fought
night.
Jared Gordon recently too. He lost to Jared.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
UFC,
so yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's what it was. Then that was his last fight.
Yep.
Damn.
So are you like still active, or because it says you're still active?
You didn't say I'm active?
Yeah, it still says you're active.
Maybe I didn't announce retirement yet or something. You know what I mean? Nah, dog. I have no interest.
I feel like we gotta see you in there, bro.
Yo, someone's like, yo, you can still, if you, Joey I was like, yo, if you train hard, you can do one more. But if I go, I would have to get to, I'm like 275 right now, 270. So I'm like, I would have to get to like 240, 245 to trust myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's
Not
light work,
a
though.
pound over.
That's light work.
It's light work. It's hard work, but light work.
Right.
I work overnight, so that's,
Yeah, that
You know,
definitely,
sleeping-
fucks the sleep schedule up.
but
man.
I was thinking about doing bare knuckle one time.
Oh.
Bare knuckle?
Then I was like,
Hit up Davey Feldman, dude.
hey, listen, Davey Feldman. Listen,
Dead serious.
I'm calling him Davey Feldman. But yeah, I'm gonna call him Davey Feldman. See, Davey Feldman, he left me a contract in my email one day. You know what I mean? Like I was supposed to sign with bare knuckle like maybe last year before I went to Bellator. Not
Really?
last year, 2 years ago or something. I was supposed to go to sign with Dave Feldman, but I was like, I don't fucking know. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's
This
definitely
is
scary.
after the doggiest fight. I was on assignment bare knuckle. Everybody was mad.
They were having the tryouts at 2300 Arena.
Yeah.
And what's his name was there? Who? That he was the heavyweight champ. He was Anthony Johnson.
Johnson, yeah.
He was down there like helping with the.
Yeah,
with
he's
everything.
involved with them somehow.
Yeah, and this dude I know, Rashid, he was like a professional boxer and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I think he only lost one time. He actually played Muhammad Ali in like an HBO documentary series.
Really?
Yeah, dude, crazy shit. And he went down and tried out. And I don't know if like his work or whatever didn't let him do it or whatever the case may be. But yeah, he went. He's like, yeah, Anthony Johnson was down there holding a bag for me and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Wait, how does that work with medical? Like, I guess you get like benefits or something like that through work. Or they're like,
What you mean?
we're not gonna cover you if you get knocked out or something like that. Like if you get
if
hurt
you get knocked
in the
out,
ring.
I mean, they check you, whatever, and they check you, whatever, do the eye thing, whatever, and they send you to the hospital.
Like concussions and
shit.
But like, who covers that? Is that like under the?
UFC or the promotion's about to supposed to cover it.
Oh, okay, all right.
They're supposed to cover it.
Dude, they're starting to. There's a lot of different fighters and promoters right now that are trying to develop this fighters union.
Too greedy.
I heard about
Too
this.
greedy.
Well, I'm saying it protects the fighters. That's what
I know, but the fighters are too greedy. They're too selfish.
Yeah.
They want to be able to make what they want when they want.
I mean, no, they're just scared. They're just like, because if they hear their name, someone going to the union, like, I remember that one fighter that's on Bellator now, Leslie whatever Smith, she was getting people sign petitions and all that shit for that union shit too.
Oh, shit.
Against UFC, and anyone that was signing on it, going against it, said something. If you wasn't that popular, you're getting cut.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You know, so. But the top fighters ain't gonna make the union. They're scared. They want money.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're like,
that's
all about
money.
they be the next
these
man
days,
up.
bro.
Next man up.
Yeah.
We'll make him a star. You know what I mean? So fighters were scared. They're like, yo, I want my fucking shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna go up. Contender series is every fucking week. You get replaced. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You get replaced, dog. Like, you better stop. Like,
100%.
nobody's gonna stick up for each other. Come on, guys. Let's form a union.
Right.
They could do it. They could.
Yeah.
They could. What's Dana gonna do after that?
But
Come on now. You think all the top guys are gonna be like, come on, let's do it?
I mean, I feel like I don't know the purpose really. I guess to guarantee
health benefits, all that stuff.
certain money per whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess
how
they'd
they
have
would-
some type of like pensions. I don't even know like what the fuck.
Yeah, but they would have to take percentages from their fights to do a pension. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, like, say you get hurt, like, dude, if you break your nose, you're suspended for 6 months minimum?
Something like that, yeah.
Really?
Like, until you heal.
90 days, 6
Yeah.
months.
So it's just like now most unions have like you have to put in so many times a year. The union
Try to make it like a league. You get paid like weekly. Like PFL, you get paid weekly during the tournament. Like every 2 weeks, you get paid every 2 weeks. Yeah.
Damn.
See, I don't know how.
You ready for your fight? You know.
I don't know how I feel about that though. I feel like that should not be like a weekly payment thing. You know what I mean? It's either like you're on or you're off.
Right. Not only that too, is just like if you're in like a lot of fighters, if they lose, they get so fucking discouraged.
Yeah.
And they just either stop
They say fucking. and
or they
shit,
gotta like, take a year off, 2 years
Yeah,
off.
it's just mental, man.
How did you you didn't give a fuck?
I used to go right back on the fucking horse and just be like, yo, let's ride this shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
let me
bring
ask
the
you this:
next dude up.
Did you do anything to help you through that, or is that just like your mentality?
It's
You're just
mentality.
like,
You
fuck
got mentality. You just gotta go in the gym and just train fucking harder and be like, damn, just change something up.
it. Yeah.
That's all. Change something up. I change something up every fucking time.
Yeah.
So let's do that. You be fine. I mean, some people have to take some time off. I guess we can go to the big leagues and be like, I can take my time off, take my time, and
Right.
come back. But
Damn.
all depends how someone it's like when Chris lost to me, he went on the fucking tear.
Yeah.
Went right on the horse, fucking tear. You
Yeah.
can't fuck with him right now.
Fucking what's that? 4 first round KOs, dude.
You can't fuck with him right now. Like
At the
he's
end.
fucking people up. What you want me to do? You know what I mean?
Insane.
Like
Now he's training full time now.
oh, so he's even more deadly.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He's
So wait,
Night and day.
he's like full. Like he's off.
oh yeah, he
with
retired
the
from the police
department?
department.
Night and day. You can tell. Night and day.
Yep.
Night and day. night and day. I'm trying to tell
Bro,
you.
he's starting to show abs and shit now, bro.
Yeah.
I,
That's like not
I
even
remember,
happening.
I remember looking at footage from like back in the day a little bit, and then like comparing it to now,
Yeah.
and it's
Yes.
like he was definitely not in shape back in the day.
Yeah, he's like.
I don't even. He's still like a professional fight, like or
Yeah.
amateur fighter back in the day. Like he's in shape, but it's just like he doesn't look like a fighter in the octagon or in the ring. But now he's he's really starting to like develop that.
I mean,
don't
here's
wanna
the thing.
call it
Here's the
physique,
thing,
but-
though, dude. That physique shit's overrated. Look at Tyson Fury.
Yeah, that's. Oh my God, Tyson Fury looks like a dad.
Yeah, Tyson
Looks like he's
Fury.
flipping-
man.
I
there
actually
was-
just
Yo,
seen-
that Tyson Fury shit pissed me off because he's a good boxer. Listen, it's another example. He even came not even out of shape, but he came bigger. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I think he was like an extra 20 pounds bigger than he was the last fight.
But imagine if Deontay Wilder came as normal weight.
What was
I thought he would have won that fight.
what was his normal weight?
212, 215.
How much you weighing?
He weighed in at 238, 240.
Oh, so he tried coming in bigger.
He
too.
tried coming in bigger because he knows Tyson does that lay. That he
Yeah.
lays on you, smothers you, pieces you up.
Yeah.
Gets you tired. But he tried to come in bigger too to hold the weight, but you don't need to do that. You should
Right,
just
right.
stay. If you stay at your weight, 'cause I went back and watched the first two fights of Deontay Wilder and the Gypsy. I mean, his footwork was crazy. It was still good fights.
Yeah.
I mean, he was getting down with that 1-2. The third fight, he couldn't even throw it. He was too
Right,
heavy.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, no foot movement. I don't know what they were talking about. How his coaches were better back. His coaches were better. I like the odd guy meeting Lee Scott, whatever.
Didn't he fire
gonna-
him?
They
though?
fired him. Right
They
after
fired him 'cause he threw in the
threw
towel. I think they should have threw in the towel. That was a good move.
Yeah.
Definitely a good move.
I mean, you don't want to get the dude fucking.
No, definitely a
seriously
good
fucking
move.
hurt,
But
bro.
yeah, but his other coaches were really good. He should have stuck with them. But Lee Scott, he's still a good coach, but I think the other coaches were just better.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking.
It was,
goofy.
well, did you hear about the? I hate to get to bring this celebrity boxing shit up, but the Jake Paul
Jake
and
Paul
what's
and
it?
shit.
Not
Celebrity boxing.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury.
Fucking.
I mean, I even
Tommy
hate
Fury's
it, like,
undefeated. He looked like shit in his last fight.
Did Tommy
Yeah, well,
Fury,
hold
did
up,
Tommy
but-
Fury look like shit?
In his last fight,
Yeah.
with,
Think
with
I watched highlights.
Didn't he still won it though, right?
Oh yeah, it was
yeah.
4 rounds, dude. It was a
Yeah.
4-round professional fight. If you go back and watch like Tommy Fury's other fights, dude, it's almost like he starts to warm up, and this is I would consider this a bad thing. He starts to warm up in like the 5th and 6th round. So for whatever reason, it was a 4-round fight, which was just goofy to me, and he wound up winning the decision. Like normally he like knocks people out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he wins a decision. Now Jake Paul wants to fight, Jake Paul wants to fight him. That's actually in 2 weeks, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is that?
it's December,
Nah,
like
it is.
I
Yeah.
actually think it's the same night as I think it's December 18th.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I think. Yeah.
People
I
are
think it
watching.
is,
Yo, comment real quick to see.
Because he was training this whole time. He did it smart though. He was training this whole time, so that's why he
Who,
made
Jake
the,
Paul?
Yeah, so he made the stipulations.
What
That's
did
why he rushed the fight because Fury wasn't training. Fury was gonna take the bag though.
Let me
See,
ask you
now,
this: you
this-
see you seen that fight with him and Tyrone Woodley?
Yeah,
What'd you think of that?
Jake Paul won. He won it off of boxing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, but Woodley don't pull the trigger though.
That's what everybody
You know-
kept saying, but I really see that. Like it's literally
That's why
like,
they call
it's
him
like
the frozen one.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Frozen one,
That's what they
Sub-Zero.
call him because he gonna pull the trigger. Be like, but he ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Right.
Same thing in the UFC. That's why I was like, he was like, who you think's gonna win? I'm like, Jake Paul. I think he'd be expert in boxing. He puts work in. He's gonna keep him at range and just jab the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And he had him long 1-2s.
Right.
He really.
Willie's not known to pull the trigger, so that's a great matchup. You
He
know?
really does train like good. Like surprisingly, like he started off as a YouTuber. Just the way like he trains is just insane.
he had all that capital behind him to be able to hire so many people, get his own
Yeah.
facility.
I mean, he has a
and all this
boxing ring in
other
his
shit.
living room or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
It's
he
retarded.
puts in work. He can train. Like even Stipe just said on Ariel Wan, he's like, he's okay. He knows like straights. He knows what
I'm
he's
surprised he knocked he beat all these people. Like I really thought like he would really get his ass kicked every time. But
doing.
like,
Even by a basketball player, you think that you see this dude, he's probably rich as shit up in you know what I mean?
yeah.
You
Bro,
talking shit.
Logan's fighting Tyson.
That's crazy. I don't think.
Who?
Logan Paul.
Yeah,
fighting
I don't think
Tyson.
he's gonna. I don't think they're doing that seriously. It can't be like. I think it's gonna be like, touch and go. It's still big though, but
I mean, if
Tyson
Logan
Fury?
Paul fights
Yeah.
Tyson, like
Logan Paul is fighting
he
Tyson Fury.
fought
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather. I mean, I thought that they were getting pretty heated during that fight. Did you see the Mayweather-Logan Paul fight?
Yeah, they got heat at the end.
Yeah, like
because I think it's a gentleman's agreement, and Logan started showing out. This is it, and you know it's a fixed fight probably.
Oh, 100%.
And he's like, "Oh, this
Making
is it."
$100 million a
He's
piece.
showing out, so Mayweather's like, "Really? Okay, I'm gonna start embarrassing you now. Start picking it up a little bit."
Right.
You know.
I think Tyson's
Tyson Fury is honestly taking a fight with Logan. This is the first time I've been.
Mike Tyson.
Whoa, pause. Mike Tyson's old ass is getting in the ring with
Well, he
Logan.
just got in the ring a couple years.
I know that, and he looked good in there. Like I watched
He
his,
said he
I
wanted
watched
to go
his training
again.
videos and shit.
Yeah, but if that's real still, because you see Mike Tyson's hitting pads the other day, right?
I did on Instagram. I seen it. It looked sick. It looked.
Still, you know, that's.
I'll make a bet right now. I'll get a big back tattoo of Mike Tyson
No, you won't.
if
No,
he
no,
knocks
no.
out Logan Paul.
Well, you know what? They're not even gonna do. It's not even gonna be a real boxing. It's gonna be exhibition.
Exhibition, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That was the last one,
It's the last
but
one.
it's like you could, like you still know.
So you
like,
know, so when they say exhibition and they don't say a winner, and you don't get like the crowd wants some winners. So if you know it's an exhibition, can't be like, oh, who's the winner?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Damn, I'd love to see Logan Paul or Jake Paul get just.
Knocked out,
Stiff.
just get
Never
rocked,
happened.
dude.
It's just- when the money, when they start coming up, probably gonna start paying off people, and
Yeah.
who knows what the fuck happens, man?
You
Maybe.
conspiracy guy?
And they got money too. Bro.
Yeah?
He said, "Yeah."
Damn,
Big
dude.
conspiracy guy, man. I've been in this game, man. I done seen shit. You know what I mean? Like, I seen shit, man. Like,
Hell yeah.
conspiracy, refs, from refs to, yeah.
Now, are you still going back to like your football days? Are you still involved with football and shit or what?
I coach high school football.
Yeah,
Where
boy.
at?
Nice.
Ben Salem.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Yeah, I'm assistant
Okay.
coach. Yeah, I do it all,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Listen, I love the kids, man.
Dude, my son was his first year playing this year.
Oh, real? What position?
Play for Crispin. I mean, it was his first year. It was like
great.
the mites, first grade, like
Okay.
5 and 6 years
How
old.
you feel about that? Head injuries and all that stuff?
No, I was
Not one
all
of the people?
for it.
Okay. Oh, he's like, oh.
That's all fun.
I
I
mean,
head
dude,
injuries?
hit him
I'm
with your
all
head
for it.
I mean, I don't think they like. I don't think they hit hard enough at that
They
age.
don't.
Really,
Unless you
to-
have some freaking freak.
It's
on
just like a
YouTube.
little.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, there were dude. I forget what I think it was Fox Rock maybe. Dude, there was this kid. He was like a literally no bullshit dude, like a mini Derrick Henry. Just kids were on his feet and shit. Dude, looked like little giants.
Hold up. Wait, you reached that. It's on YouTube?
No, they played our team.
Oh, I'm
Fox
about to say,
Rock.
there's a kid that's on, looks like a little Derrick Henry on YouTube right now.
Really?
Yeah, I got to send it to you later. It's crazy. It's dragging people.
Yeah,
dragging
dude, they
people.
were on his back and shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, he was literally had the long braids and everything, dude. Whole thing. They would just give it to him. Whoop, right up the middle, dude, wrecking kids.
Just
Oh my
fucking
God.
stiff arm.
That's a coach that takes that shit seriously. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
no, it's you'll be surprised, man. Them little pee-wee leagues, the mites and shit, dude. Like they take that super seriously.
super serious.
Yeah, you think anybody bets on them?
Nah.
You think there's like some degenerate gamblers in the crowd? It's like,
Well, here's the thing: all the refs are different, right? So the refs are different. What I mean by that, you'll have two refs that literally call every hold. They'll call even in the
Oh,
mites.
yeah. These refs
So
nowadays,
cool.
they love the power, man.
Yeah, they'll call every hold.
It's crazy.
Dude, they'll call everything. And then you have refs that like,
Don't give a fuck.
yeah, they won't call one hold. They won't like. What they'll do is if like one of the kids fumble, that team will keep the ball. You know what I mean? It's just,
shit,
like,
nah.
Yeah, so there's this.
I
there's
feel like
certain,
it's either got to be
Rigged
everybody
shit,
on the
dude.
same page there.
Yeah.
It's either you all got to be real stiff about it, or you all got to be, you know.
Well,
what I
that's what
mean?
I'm saying. That's going back to the whole betting thing.
Yeah, what?
It's just the refs are too hit or miss. So what are you, varsity? Teach varsity?
It's supposed to be freshmen, but we didn't have a freshman team, so I just help out with the D-line varsity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
You got
good.
any
It's a good time.
prospects?
We have a couple prospects that's going up. Josiah Leonard, he's a running back, and I think a wide receiver might go D. I think they're D1 athletes. We had 6'7" wide receiver. He was good.
Let me ask you this: do you do any like football training and shit, like with
Yeah, I
the
do,
kids?
Yeah. So off season we do the weightlifting program. So
Oh shit!
yeah, I run that a little bit. So
Ew.
yeah,
I'll have to talk to you about that.
yeah, we do. a little-
100%. Seriously, dude, I want Nate to be an animal next year, dude, because we'll be on the same team because he's only 6. It's 6'7". It's 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds up to 80 pounds.
So if you're above 80 pounds and
You
you're
gotta go to-
7,
you
you
gotta
got to
go
go
to
to
You
the
know
next
who
one?
does? You know who does good football training from around here? You would like. He trains Haskell's son, Zu Call him Nodo Zu. Zu Nodo.
I
Nah.
feel like I heard of that before. No,
Yeah,
Zoo?
he's a guy that gets you to the tables at Nodo.
Oh,
Zoo
shit,
World.
okay.
I think he's Zoo World on Instagram. You should hit him out. He trains Haskell's son.
Really?
Yeah, for football. He does all the football things.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to have to get that info off you for sure. Dude, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Hell yeah.
You're a goat. We're sitting here in front of a fucking goat, ladies and gentlemen.
Regional goat. Regional goat.
Nah, you
I
got
got to that level. I didn't take that shit seriously. I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I was already tired. I was tired, man.
You're still a soul snatcher.
Yeah, I was
100%.
tired. If I go on the street,
sure,
listen,
bro.
I can defend myself on the street. If I can go to the gym right now and mess dudes up. If I have a good week of eating clean, you know what I mean?
hell yeah.
You know.
Get the waste out of you, man. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Episode number 25 with Zu. The man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, guys.
yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
No doubt,
You're the
man.
man, dude.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Episode number 25
We'll send 'em
brought
over
to you by
for the-
Learn Recurrence.
Send them over for the yee.
Send them off with yee yeet.
I'm gonna hit a yee on 3.
Yeah,
alright?
we do a yee yeet on 3.
Oh, yeet.
Yeah,
Yee
yee
yeet.
yeet.
Yeah, okay.
3.
Okay.
You do it. You do it this time.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Yee yee.